42.
Go with it, jam!
That's not bad.
That's cute.
Yeah. 43.
Go with it, jam!
44.
Where Bruce?
Me, I found peace within myself. Go with it, go with it, jam!
Okay, again. 43.
You can see they were actually working on take 43. There were more than 43 lead vocal takes on the song Jam. And by the way, I shot that footage. I was Michael's technical director, and he kind of let me roam around with the camera from time to time. So on the song Jam, if I'm not mistaken, we had 46 lead vocals. You may not be aware of this, but a lot of that album was actually recorded on a Sony 48-track digital machine. We would need 2 tracks for Michael's headphones to be able to listen to the song, and that would give him 46 tracks or takes to do all new vocals. He would sing and sing and sing. And after a while, we learned that if you told him there were 46 tracks available, he would sing 46 times. So sometimes we tell him, yeah, we only have 20 tracks available. Otherwise, you'd literally be there all night recording vocals. Like I mentioned earlier, at the end of all that, Bruce and Michael would go through, and it was very arduous. I mean, it was fader 17 switching to fader 22, and fader 22 switching to fader 4. And it was real time. This was not copy paste with a computer. It was old school faders and mutes where Bruce is playing the song, listening to track 4, and then switching to track 32 all through the song. And he would build this comp vocal. Now, in case you think Michael Jackson invented this or this is unique to Michael Jackson, neither of those statements is true. Vocal comping has been around for a long time. And I can assure you that whoever your favorite artist may be, I'm almost certain they're vocal comping on some level. Michael didn't invent it, but we did an awfully good job of perfecting it, making it sound where a song with 46 lead vocals in it, to you, sounds like one continuous vocal. And we did it all the time. Almost every artist does it on some level. The one thing that we did not do was any sort of pitch correction, we didn't have auto-tune back then, and you've got Michael Jackson. You've got one of the best vocalists on the planet who has remarkably, not just great pitch, but repeatable pitch. He would hit it and hit it and hit it over and over again. We had no need or interest in any sort of pitch correction at all. That's the truth. There's kind of 2 halves to the story. The first half is vocal comping. We loved comping vocals. We loved building a perfect vocal of the performances that he actually performed. We did not do any sort of pitch correction to improve those vocals. Of course, we would use a little bit of EQ, a little bit of compression, reverb, but no pitch correction at all. So that's a lot of info to throw at you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. We poured our hearts and souls into those records, and a song like Jam with hundreds and hundreds of hours of production time behind the scenes. The Dangerous album was released in 1991. Jam was released as a single July 13th of 1992. It was the 4th single off the Dangerous album. So I hope you learned something. It was amazing to work on these projects. Don't forget, we are back on the road. In the Studio with MJ is coming to LA June 24th, 25th, and 26th. June 24th is going to be my buddy Matt Forger talking about all things Thriller, Captain EO, Bad, especially the pre-Bad sessions. June 25th is going to be me all day in the Studio with MJ. Lots of new material. June 26th is going to be my buddy Steve Picaro from Toto and my good friend Brian Viberts and his 7 Grammys. He might even show up with them in a backpack, who knows. At the end of the day, it's going to be the virtual tour of Neverland. I'm going to take you through one of my favorite places on earth, through pictures and stories and videos and show you how we built Michael's amazing home. So I hope you'll consider joining us in the studio with MJ, June 24th, 25th, and 26th in Los Angeles. Have a great week. Thanks.
Me, I found peace within myself. Go with it, go with it, jam.
Okay, again. 43.